I am Eva Blahusheva and I work in Jeffrey Chiaba Medical Center, specifically in Cambridge Stem Cell Institute. I work as a research assistant in Zilbau Lab, and we receive samples from pediatric patients that then need to be processed into something we call organoids. So I help with all the workload or any other ongoing projects. We receive samples from children that have IBD or inflammatory bowel disease, and that is our focus in the lab. If there's an issue and requires endoscopy, then we ask for consent from these patients, and their parents ask if we could receive some of the samples for research. And if they do consent, then during the endoscopy, a few more biopsies are taken. We take those biopsies and process them into something that we call organoids or mini-guts, and hope to help children that go through the difficulties of these diseases. Often also those children say, maybe you can't help us, but maybe you can help children in the future, because research takes a long time. I find it super important to research IBD, specifically in children, because they carry their disease their whole life, but also the appearance of IBD or the prevalence is constantly increasing. So it'd be great if we could help these children that are struggling with IBD and develop some tools or medicines or any kind of support that would help them live the life that they want. IBD is a very complex disease, and the aims of the lab currently, we want to find the reasons as to why IBD happens, but you see such a huge variation between patients. So hopefully, not only we think in this big leap of actually finding the cure, but we could think about taking smaller steps and finding better care for the patients and improve on the medicine that they're currently receiving. The most rewarding part of the job is actually, I think, meeting the patients. It's amazing what the team has established here and how they form the connection with the patients. Obviously, doing the science is great and seeing the results, but it's different reward. It's like in any kind of job, you get that kind of finished project or you see the result, but you don't necessarily realize how big of an impact it could have until you see the patients. And then I think you realize, you look at them and you're like, oh, I might have had a sample from this child before, and you just treat the samples differently afterwards as well. It's much more precious, and I think you really want to help them in that way.